Today, we're going to be working on some very obscure, very little Compomotive center locking race wheels from an actual race car. An S2000, but not a Honda, some weird car. Found them on Facebook Marketplace and now they're here. So they're not going on one of my cars or a friend's car, obviously. The point of this is more so to create a little bit of an archival project. I want to start going through some parts and looking at them as the entire entity, not as a piece of a car. Restore them, get them looking, not necessarily OEM, just a way that I think is cool, and then keeping them safe. So much stuff is getting used, broken, there's less and less stuff available every year, and that's why stuff is getting so expensive. I really love the idea of taking things I really do like, preserving them, keeping them safe with me. Maybe 5, 10, 20 years down the line, they can be used eventually, or they'll just be little pieces of automotive history that are important to me. Either way, I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing it. So these wheels, they're getting some powder coating done, some metal polishing, some new hardware, and then they should look a way that I think is pretty cool. Definitely a lot different from what they did look like, but a little more me, something I like. So that's what we're doing today.
So these are obviously 3-piece wheels, faces, lips, and barrels. The faces are kind of cool. So they have this little, I don't know what you call it, a little inlay all around it. It's for these rubber or plastic gaskets that go on the front and the back of the face. I've never seen that before. If you guys have on any wheel, please let me know. But I took the faces and I polished the Compomotive logo. I believe it was like brushed before. I thought it would look a little bit better polished. It's hard to pick up on camera, but yeah, that's not gonna get powder coated. The rest of the face will. Barrels are gonna get powder coated satin black, and then I'm gonna throw in some new hardware, and that should be a pretty simple yet, I think, satisfying restoration. Also, lips are obviously gonna get sanded and polished on the new bench polisher, which has been incredible so far. Link in description. But for now, I'm gonna box up the faces and the barrels to go off to the powder coater. 2023 New Year's resolution, stop wasting my own time driving things places. Just mail them, it'll be there tomorrow, and it's probably cheaper than gas. So the next time you see these, they'll be in color. And between then and now, I'm probably gonna polish the lips. So you will be seeing that. And then when they're back, we'll put them all together and we'll have a fresh set of 5-spoke center locking wheels that are 13 inches. Compomotive rebuild complete. So the face color, you know what, we're gonna call it champagne mist, for lack of a better term right now. It's kind of pink, kind of flesh tone. The lips are polished, the original lips, they're not in great shape, but I mean, I'm also not a metal polisher, but I think they turned out okay. Barrels, satin black, and then just some new polished hardware. And that's all it really took. Little bit of elbow grease, minor, and we have a pretty cool set of wheels that they really can't go on much, but I think they're gonna look really cool as a collection piece. And you know what? It's kind of nice having stuff that isn't gonna go on anything. Don't have to worry about it, and don't really have to worry about anyone wanting it either, because center lock, 13 inches. It's no concern. So I'm gonna throw these up in the resting spot and move on to the next project.